Yo, what up, it's Don.
Sammy Lee here, back up with it with a throwback.
Performing review.
Yeah, throwback performing review.
Not crazy back, but we're throwing it back.
Yeah, it's like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
We had the 11 AD and AD mid, so that's, yeah, 3 years.
So we're throwing it around. This is a fade to black.
Fade to black.
10, Flyknit.
I cannot sell these. Look at all these marks right here.
Just put DS. Just put like 9 out of 10. Not DS, just 9 out of 10.
Barely played in.
Worn once for a photo.
Oh my god. Yeah, I screwed these up, man.
Yeah.
But anyways, let's get it right off with the traction. You have these little nodule thingy majiggers. It's super soft.
Yeah.
I don't know what they were thinking. Like,
I mean, it's hella soft.
Like, they do not like you go outside and you do a little step and it just explodes.
Yeah.
So that's how bad it is, you know. So
I think this is the softest traction I've ever felt.
Yes, definitely. And yeah, so outdoor use is definitely not recommended.
No.
So don't go there. On the clean court, I would say it's pretty good. It has a pretty good stop. But on the dusty court, it picks up a good amount of dust. I mean, it wasn't to the point where I just couldn't play in it. But it just wouldn't get a good stop on the dusty court. Like, even if I wiped, maybe I'd get like 1 or 2 good stops. But then it would pick up dust really quickly, and I would just be like sliding around just a little bit. You know, it wasn't like Jordan 31 bad, but I would be sliding around. It just wasn't to the point where I wanted my traction to be. On dust, it's not good.
Right.
So overall traction, it's okay.
Midsole cushion. What are we working with?
I believe it's a lunar lawn. So it's a full-length lunar lawn, and then you have a zoom unit in the heel. But it's, of course, it's all caged inside this rubberized chassis. Chassis is how it's spelled, but it's pronounced chassis.
Is that a French word?
Probably.
Probably. You know how many? There's so many French words in English.
Yes.
Yeah, that people don't like deja vu, and I don't know. Put some more in the comments, but there's a lot.
Yes.
You know.
But what are we talking about? But a cushion's super responsive. It's stiff. You can't really feel the lunar line in the forefoot, and the zoom unit not really. It's and there's a strobo board, so the zoom unit is not where it's like right underneath your foot and you can feel it. It's more of like your heel is on top of like a board, and then that heel is going up and down. But it's a pretty like thin zoom unit. It's not crazy. It's not a crazy bounce in the heel either. Impact protection was okay. It's actually not that good. Response is good. Court feel is good, but not the best cushion setup I've played in 10. Actually, I would say it's one of the worst. Like not the
of Kobe's or of everything
of Kobe's.
Right.
You know, so there's that.
Okay, moving on to the upper. This is a Flyknit.
It's a Flyknit, and it's I'm pretty sure this is all pretty glued down, I believe.
Yeah, the side is like...
It feels pretty stiff.
Yeah.
You know? And at first it does feel stiff, but once you break it in, it gets softer, but not like as good as it should feel, you know, if it didn't have glue. You know, but other than that, yeah, it's an okay material. It feels pretty thin, and it's really supportive. It doesn't stretch at all. And it gets pretty damn soft, so it's a pretty nice material, and I like how it looks. So there's that. Just watch out for the break-in period, though. It does take some time to break the shoe in. So
all right, fit.
I went true to size. I go true to size with all my Kobe's, and it feels really nice. Does fit pretty narrow, so if you have a wide foot, just watch out for that. And there's no toe space. I like him.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah, so there's that.
How's that lockdown?
Lockdown is amazing, of course. You know, no lockdown issues in the Kobe's, in the Kobe line. I mean, heel lockdown is amazing, and that heel is actually has a pretty aggressive lip.
Yep.
And you have this crazy ass like outrigger like what shank thing over here with the carbon fiber,
carbon plate.
And it's really good for lateral containment, but not good for my pinky. So. Pinky toe, but we'll get into that. So now moving on to support. Yes, support is very good. It's it's pretty wide actually.
Yeah.
And materials don't stretch at all. They made sure of that. And you have this outrigger thing that's really good for lateral containment when you're doing
Crosses.
and doing lateral movements
Jab,
like
when you're
this.
moving in a certain
Do
direction.
the hard and jab.
Up my
The
back.
hard and jab, you know. You do the jab, but
I do the step back.
but it's good for the containing your foot inside the footbed. But at first, this is gonna kill your pinky toe. It killed my pinky toe. It hurt really bad. That's why I stopped playing in it for a little bit, because it like screwed on my pinky toe really bad, and I just couldn't play in it anymore for like a few days. That's why the 6 and 7 review came out first. But once you break it in, it does take a good amount of time to break in also. So watch out for that. But once you break it in, it's not that big of a deal. But anyways.
All right, let's weigh these suckers.
11.96. Pretty light.
Falls right in line with the Kobe's, you know, usually between 11 and 12.
Yes.
Not the light as Kobe.
Nope.
Actually on the heavier side.
Of Kobe's, yeah, like by like 1 ounce.
So,
25 ounces.
But you feel pretty light or what?
Yeah, I just wish the traction was better.
Yeah.
But the cushion is responsive, and the fit is really nice, and the materials are super thin. So.
Okay. Durability.
No.
Negative on the traction.
Negatory.
So
Yeah, the
there's that.
traction is just freaking horrible. I don't know what they were thinking, man. And it's like not.
It feels like
even
a
thick.
brush. I swear, it feels like a
Brush
brush.
your fucking hair with
Yeah.
it, you know. And then the Flyknit seems good though. The material seems okay. You
Yeah.
know.
Ventilation.
It was okay.
Right.
Not like super warm or anything.
Right. Aesthetic.
I like him,
I never really loved the 10s.
but I like him this colorway,
Yeah, this colorway is sick.
and I like him the Flyknit.
The Flyknit is dope. Definitely looks better than the EM.
I just don't understand why this didn't come out in the high though. Because the 9 came out in the high, 10 came out in the high, but in the fade to blacks, 9 was a high and then this was a low. So I don't understand that.
Yeah.
What happened to the highs anyway? They just stopped doing it after the 10.
Yeah, they stopped.
I don't know why the 11 was in the high, but anyway.
Yeah. So wrapping things up, this is a fade to black, so it's a little more expensive. These were like what?
It's 200.
200.
But I got it for the 180.
If you can get these, you can probably get these pretty cheap on eBay or something. Not these, but like a different colorway
Yeah.
of 10s, Flyknit 10s.
Yes.
So what are your thoughts?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, the Kobe 10. No.
Nah.
Especially in the Kobe line of crazy good performance models, it's not that nice. There's a lot of Kobe's I would pick over this, namely the 6, the 7, the 9, the 11, the ADs, even the AD NXTs. The AD mid I don't know about, because I really don't like playing those. So out of all the Kobe's, I would say this one is like the least performance, like has the worst performance.
Yeah.
So yeah, I didn't really. I mean, they're okay.
Yeah.
Comparing it to like other shoes, but in the Kobe line, it's not the best. So I was not thoroughly impressed with these. So yeah, there you go. That's it. That's a performance review. Kind of sad because I never really played in the 10s. But now that I did, I kind of regret it. But anyways, that's it. That's a performance review. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys next one.
Later.